got the chance to see Amazon play an epic best-of-3, narrowly coming out ahead 2-1 to win the League of Legends portion, helping donate $5,000 to Child's Play. Props to Riot Games for helping provide that prize pool. And now, it's time to step on to a game that many of you know and love. It is the Starcraft 2 Grand Championship here at AHGL, where myself and Husky Starcraft will be casting the grand final best of 7. And the two teams competing will be IBM and Epic Systems. And if you're curious about how these two teams managed to get to the grand final, let's go ahead and take a look at a little video piece to recap some of the action leading up to today.
It looks like some incredible force field zealots will continue to be able to rip apart all of those roaches. The Zerg army is going to melt! Oh my goodness! IBM toss. IBM toss. Now breaking down the front door. The Roach Warren falls.
That is an insane amount of expansions coming up very quickly for J-Dub. And look at this. Looks like he wants to transition back into Roach Hydra.
Don't see any more infestors over on ShamWow's side, so he's not going to be able to do too much to fight off these roaches just by the sheer numbers advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the two team captains for the SC2 finalists, IBM and Epic. Oh my God, they love you. They think you're amazing. Now, we want to begin with a couple of questions about the league. Team Epic, I want to start with you guys. You have a fairly small company in the grand scheme of the whole world, only 5,200 employees. Yet you've had a killer lineup. Tell us a little bit about, your entry into AHGL and the fact that you've been undefeated until now.
Well, I didn't know when I got hired how good of a team I'd be able to put together. I'd watched the first season and I knew I wanted to put a team together. But I quickly found out who played StarCraft and realized that we have a lot of Master League players, and I was pretty confident about entering the HGL.
And of course, I even heard that last night, even though all your players had flown in, most of them went to a PC cafe to train. Is this true? That's so hardcore.
Yeah, we were there for 3 or 4 hours last night. We're definitely prepared.
Now, does your team practice together quite a bit?
Yeah, we have a couple weekly practices, like 4 hours a week or so.
Right on. And of course, I have to ask if you could tell us a little bit about the charity that your team will be playing for today.
So we're playing for Doctors Without Borders. It fits because we make medical record software, and they do medical work kind of internationally. They do a lot of good work in healthcare in third world countries and all over the world. So they're a really great charity.
Well, awesome. Of course, remember the AHGL is for charity and pride and fun, which, of course, everyone seems to be having a good time. Is that accurate? And of course, I want to direct the same question back to you, Team IBM, also making its debut here in HGL Season 2, the second-ranked team in the entire league. Tell us what that experience was like, playing through, managing to take down a lot of the big names from Season 1.
Well, we figured with 400,000 or so worldwide employees that we could find a pretty good team, or at least 2 or 3 good players. And when we found players like Zai and Thudbang and A-Train we just knew that we could have a good team, and this run's been amazing, and I look forward to our finals match.
Now, what did your team do to prepare for this event today?
Well, as you might expect from IBM, we gathered as much data as we possibly could. We analyzed it in the way to find the matchups that we thought best fit our players and best fit the maps, and practiced builds that best suit our players.
You want to do a bonfire?
That's true. Last night, while Epic was training hard in the PC bangs, Team IBM was on a beach in Santa Monica. Well, I mean, if you're going to come to California, I mean, maybe you should go to the beach.
Well, we were pretty confident coming in, so.
Nice. That's excellent. Now, of course, I know that you were playing for Youth Service America. Tell us a little bit about the charity that you're playing for today.
Yeah, Youth Service America is a charity all about empowering children to make a difference in the world, and IBM has a long relationship with them. Myself and a couple others on the team volunteer as youth mentors for them, so we have a relationship with them, and we really hope that we can win the money for them.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, these two teams are about to begin a best of 7 with $5,000 on the line, donated by Blizzard Entertainment. So I have to ask, yeah, Blizzard. Oh, Blizzard. Per usual, kindly making Starcraft 2, and of course, being so generous with their support to the community. Team Epic, tell us, what are your predictions for this best of 7?
Well, I know that IBM has a really strong lineup, a lot of master players, so I'm predicting a 4-0 win for Epic.
And Team IBM, what is your prediction for this match?
Well, I'm a little bit torn because I want all our players to play. The 5th person playing is flying in from, or has flown in from the UK, so he's come here for 5,500 miles he's flown to play, and he's playing 5th. So if we win 4-0, then he won't get to play, but I think that'll be fine with me.
Well, only one team can 4-0 in a best of 7. Who will it be? We're going to find out right now. Gentlemen, shake hands. It is time to begin the finals. Now keep in mind, I shan't be doing this cast alone. Joining me today will be my good friend and cunning YouTube hero, Husky Starcraft. Husky, hanging out by the casting booth. So I will be going over there to join him, but Husky, tell us a little bit about those brackets that we're going to be looking at, of how these teams made their way all the way to the finals.
Awesome. And can we get a round of applause for Sean? I don't know if people can hear me. Thank you, Sean. And yeah, you can see the brackets right there. We are at the absolute finals, and Zynga making it very far. They did well last year as well. So there's a lot of teams there, 16 of them. And yeah. Sean is gloriously making his way over here.
You know, what I find really interesting about the brackets is that it obeyed almost all of the expected style of just what the numbers are. Epic, the #1 ranked team, managing to just dominate their way to the finals. IBM, and there's a wonderful crowd coming to support the AHGL. Hello. Now, you know, excellent, we can log into Starcraft just fine. You know, what was really interesting is that there were not really many upsets throughout the AHGL history. I mean, Epic pretty much dominated their way to the finals, same with IBM, but Epic, brand newcomer, managing to take down a lot of the big names from last season.
Yeah, and I was looking at the players' profiles a little bit before you sat down, Sean, and this first game could be a pretty close one here. I believe that one's in Masters, one's in Diamond, so it still could go either way. And do we know, how's the map lineup looking?
Well, we will be presenting some of the map videos coming up soon. We're just going to be waiting for the players to sort out who is going to be coming up first. The first team coming up, I believe, Great Archon will be one of the players. Are there any Great Archon fans out there? There are the two players getting ready, getting set up. Guys, I wanted to let you know that we're going to be throwing to a brief break to get these players all finalized, all set up, all ready to go here at the After Hours Gaming League Grand Finals. Is everyone ready? Guys, we'll be back in just a minute for game number 1. See you then. I need the... My mic seems to be hot most of the time.